Hi guys, it's Grohl here and welcome to Age of Warhammer. Today I just wanted to do some unboxing for some new models that Games Workshop have kindly sent over to us for the Middle-earth strategy battle game, so Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. So first up, we've got all of these. Let me move these to the side, we'll just do one at a time. So first up we've got the Dale Commanders, as you can see there. Let's get the glare off, there you go. So there's the picture. Looks very cool with quite a lot of character in each one, to be honest, which is what you want. Now I've already opened this one because it's one of these plastic packets just for the purposes of speed, but I've not actually looked at any yet. So here we go. So can we get that to focus? There we go. So it's very, very nice. As I said, lots of details. I mean, you'd expect that from Forge World Finecast. So that's the first one. There's the second one. Now, Dale is actually an army that I'm really excited to start doing. I've not actually done any Dale. I've not done any Lord of the Rings for quite a long time, to be honest, but recently watched all the films again and it really makes me want to paint some more of these models up. And also, because the scale's slightly smaller, you can get through them quite quickly, like painting them. So really like those models. Got some weapons here. Sorry, the focus is a bit out. And obviously, because they're fine cast, some of these might have to take a little bit of bending. You've got a few swords there. You got the banner from the banner bearer. That's really nice. Look at the details on that. I love that. Very cool. And then the last piece, which is the horn. It looks like. And some sort of a buckler. Like a little shield, I think. Just correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, these are very, very cool. So let me move those to one side. And obviously you got the three bases to go along with the three models. Right, so sticking with Dale, we got the Dale Windlance. Let's open this up and have a look. So, there's the picture, obviously very, very cool, and those of you that have watched The Hobbit will know that that's what obviously killed Smaug, with, I mean, quite a lucky shot to be honest, but still very, very cool. Here's the instructions to build. It looks fairly simple to be honest, which is good. Okay. I like it that the guy firing the Windlance is on a separate base. So really you could just have the Windlance by itself as like a bit of terrain or something. I quite like that. Right, so let me open these. I've got some scissors because, there you go, yeah, they're all sellotaped shut. There we go. Let's move those out of the way. Obviously got the normal guide from Forge World about how to deal with resin. Alright, there's quite a lot of pieces for this. But here's the main part of the Windlance. Again, because it's fine cast, you're going to get lots of details, but you may have to heat some of these up to bend them into the right shape. Move that out of the way, that'll be easier then. There's some more parts, and that's obviously the black arrow there. But more parts of the actual structure of the Windlance. And it comes with two guys from Dale, obviously. Quite similar to the other ones, the commanders, but I mean that's by no means a bad thing. Both look very cool. One of them's obviously maybe like a spotter. Oh, sorry, there you go. And the other one's, there we go. Just look at that, so much detail on that model, really, really nice. Yeah, I think one of them would act as like a spotter and the other one's the one actually manning the wind lance. So that's quite cool. Only a few more bits now. So I think these are some of the arms. There you go. And the sword there for the spotter. Got some more of the structure of the actual wind lance. So that's the actual main legs, so it will sit like that, I believe, with the arrow on top of it. And then we've got this, which, to be honest, I'm not sure what this is for. Let me have a quick look in the instructions. Oh, it's what it sits on. Okay, cool. So this is the base of the wind lance. So nice sturdy bit of resin. Oh, nearly dropped it. Nice sturdy bit of resin there, which is nice. You're not going to see it tipple over. Like some of these tall models, you know, if the weight isn't at the bottom, they'll just tip over, which is very annoying if you're halfway through a battle and it keeps falling over, if you've got it on a slight hill or something. But no, that's... Right, so I've just tidied those bits up, so now we're on to the bad guys. So we've got Easterling Black Dragon Warriors. Very, very cool. Easterling is actually another army that I have started a long time ago, but really need to get back to and finish it, and so I'm glad that they brought out some new models for it. Just, no, maybe cut that, be much easier. That was quite a lot of bits for this one. Let's have a look in the box actually. Yeah, you've got the instructions in there, let's have a look at that first. So there you go, quite a few models in this one in such a small box, which is why it's really dense. So you've got 6 guys there, look very, very cool. Loving the halberds and the banner. It's really nice with this this top bit. There's a lot more, I mean, probably because they're Black Dragon Warriors, but they're a lot more decorative than the other Easterlings. You can see all the parts there. It looks like you've got some options then, because you've got 6 halberds there, so you could equip them all with halberds if you want to. I'm guessing, yeah, you can do the same with the swords as well, because there's 6 of them. Which, to be honest, means I'll probably need to get another set. But that's fine. Right, so let's have a look at some of these. Right, as always, so much detail on these models. They are beautiful. But with them being, like, as I said before, quite small scale, they shouldn't be too difficult to paint either, which is a bonus for me. So that's the banner, looks very, very cool. Got some more bodies. I'm not sure if any of these are the same. No, I think they are all different, which is nice. Which is a nice change. Let's wait for that to focus again. There we go. Cool, and the last set of bodies here. Very nice. Right, let's have a look at some of the weapon options, which there are quite a lot of. So you've got these bits here, which actually stick on top of their helmets. So these are tiny, tiny pieces. But it just adds to the decorative nature of these guys, because they are dragon warriors. They're obviously quite elite, so got some cool shield there, and I think that might be the top of the banner. I'm not entirely sure though, but that's very cool. Yeah, comparing these to the other Easterling, like the normal bog standard Easterling warriors, these are so much more detail on them. There you go, some more shields. Oh, let's put that back up. Very nice. We've just got some forearms there, so obviously you can, as we saw before, you can equip these however you want. You know, all halberds, all swords, or a mixture of both. There's some of the swords. That's all the swords, sorry. Again, with it being fine cast. Oh, it's not too bad, but yeah, that front one is a bit on the wonk. You're going to need to heat some of these up, but that's not too much of an issue, is it really? Right, some more shields. We don't need to look at more of them. Ah, here you go. Here's the halberds. Wow, they are big. They're very tall. It's about twice the size of the body. Is that going to focus? There we go. A lot of trimming, as you'd expect, but it's not too bad, really. And again, these long ones, you can see how wonky they are. They're going to take some heating up. Cool. And there's just more of the same in there. Some more halberds, more arms, which we don't need to go through all of them now. Just move those to the side. Right, so the final piece, which is the biggest one, is the Dragon Emperor of Ruin. There we go. This is the guy that's got all the... I'm not even sure what you called it when they're sitting on that thing that like slaves are carrying. Oh, it's 2 boxes. Yeah, one of these things. If anyone knows what that is actually called, then please let me know. But then obviously you've got him on there and all the slaves carrying it underneath. As one big model. You can see quite a lot of parts, as you'd expect. Yeah, I mean, look at all the components there. There are 51 separate pieces there. But building it does not look too bad at all. I like it that they're carrying over this symbol here, because that was on top of the banners, which is quite nice. These are the slaves. I'm assuming they're slaves anyway, carrying it. Now I wonder, actually, I wonder if you can have him not on there. It does look like it, because look, he is a complete model without being on there, so I wonder if you have the option of taking him without that. It hasn't got him like a picture of him like that, but I wonder. Some more of them, which we don't need. We know how to deal with resin. Okay, so it looks like one of these boxes is the chariot. I don't know, we'll call it a chariot for now. I'm not sure whether that's correct or not. So you've got these bits, which are the sides, which are fairly... I mean, look at the detail in that. I mean, I'm not sure the camera's really going to... There you go. That is insane. You'd expect a model like that to all of this be filled in with like thin resin that you'd have to cut out, like what you had on some of the halberds. But there really isn't any that I can see. It's very nice. You know, like this thin bit down here that you see sometimes that you have to cut out of holes. Now that is very, very nice. Got what looks like, I think that's the back, which is nice. It's just got some drapes hanging down from it. So wait for that to focus. Oh, there we go. I think this might be the top part of it. Not sure though. Okay, just some more decorative bits that you'd need to stick on somewhere. That's obviously his seat with a little cushion, just in case he gets tired from all them slaves carrying him. And the rest of it just looks fairly standard, like bits of the main structure like that. You've got another one of these. So yeah, so like where you've got it at the top here. So it started to do it a bit there. But really, I mean, that's not bad at all. You can use a pin to get rid of a lot of that, I reckon. But that's the only one out of all of these three that I can see where it's filled in those bits. Got some little steps just in case he actually wants to come down and do something. Nice. and I'm not really sure what that is. Looks like the banner, but I'm not sure where that hangs on here. Yeah, I'm just looking at the picture now. I'm not sure where that goes at all, but I mean, it's nice. The details in it's still there, like the other one. Give that a couple of seconds. There you go. Cool. Right, so that is that. Let me just put all those back in so they don't get muddled. And there you go. Look. So this answers my question. You have a small base come with it, so that must be if you want to have him not on his chariot. So I wonder if there's a way of having it so that he's on his base but sat in the chariot so that you can do a mixture of both, or what, I don't know. I'm going to be building these very, very soon, so I will be able to find out for you guys. Oh, there's a lot of pieces in this one. This is where they've bunged all the small pieces. Well, these are all the pieces for like the slaves. I'm going to keep calling them slaves. I'm not sure whether they actually are or not. Is that going to focus? There we go. Now, all of these come with their own weapons and everything. So that's the bottom. That's the legs of the commander. Very cool. I mean, they're all really following the same as the other ones that we've seen, which is, you know, incredible detail. So much more than on the original Easterlings, which is good. You'll clearly be able to see which ones are the elites on the battlefield. This looks like, yeah, this is his torso and head. There you go, with his cape going behind him. Very nice. Cool. Well, the rest of these bits just look like there's more parts of the chariot there. There we go. This is some of the carved wooden bits. But the rest of it all looks like weapons, and yeah, you've got shields there as well. Yeah, nothing else here looks particularly new. Obviously it's all new, but I mean new to this video. A lot of it is kind of the same thing, like these shields and stuff like that. So yeah, cool. Well, that concludes the video. A lot to go through, which I'm really, really happy with. I'm going to get on building these very, very quickly, and I will provide some updates over on our Instagram. I may even do some more YouTube videos once they're painted, just to showcase what I have done. But if you guys had any questions or wanted to look at, you know, a bit of the part or the instructions or anything like that, then please just drop that down in the comments and we can see what we can do. But thank you very much for watching. If you've liked the video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you very much and take care.